Welcome to another mini inventory series. Today I'm showing my primer collection and setting sprays. So this is going to be a shorter video because I don't have a lot of these things. So let's get into it. I'll show you all my face primers, eye primers, and the 2 lip primers that I have, and then the setting sprays that I have. So for face primer, I've got this AOA Studio Pore Filling Primer. This tends to be typically the one kind of primer I like to use the most. I don't really need to mattify my skin, and I certainly don't need to use a glowing primer because I use Illuminators mixed in with my foundation. So I don't need a primer to do that for me. I use Illuminators for that, and highlighters, frankly, for that. And then we have another one from AOA Studio, Aqua Hydrated Face Primer. This is another one that kind of I like to use. It's good to have hydrated skin, right? But I would say pore filling is kind of more my wheelhouse. And then we have a little mini of the e.l.f. Grip Primer. We have a super mini of the all-nighter face primer. We've got some minis of the poreless putty primer. So this is the original. This one is the luminous putty primer. So again, the illuminating ones. And then this one's a matte. So once these ones are used up, I'll only be going to the pore filling type primers. I also have an e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. And this one is an Essence Fix and Last Jelly Primer. So this is another gripping primer, but it also says hydrating and refreshing, so that's nice. Now for the face, we just did the face, the eye primers. I have a couple. Now these ones are kind of specialty eye primers because they transform matte shadows into more sort of metallic shadows. So these are kind of more transformers than primers, but they're called primers, so they go in the priming section, but they're kind of specialty. And then these ones are like a tacky base for glitter. So we have a glitter eye primer called Tacky Base. And this one is the A+ line from AOA Studio. This one's an e.l.f. glitter primer. A+ line is their Glow Base. Now again, after I use this, I probably won't be getting the glow type of primer for my eyes. But it says shimmer glow base, so it probably helps to amplify your shimmers, that sort of thing, but it's not technically a glitter glue. And then we basically have a basic photo focus eyeshadow primer here from Wet n Wild. We have another e.l.f. in sheer, and this is a basic eye primer as well. Okay, you can sit down. And then this one's an Alter Ego eyeshadow base primer. So, got about 9 face primers and 8 eye primers. For the face primers, I really only need 1. And for the eye primers, I really only need 2. 1 for glitter glue and 1 for a basic eye primer. And then we have these lip primers. This one is a dual-sided one from e.l.f. This one's kind of like a plumper. And then this one is like the actual primer. As you can see, I don't really use this very much. I should probably pan it actually, get it out. And then there's this one that I got from Santee from Shop Miss A. Again, once I'm done both of these, I probably won't buy lip primers because I tend to use lip balm before I put my makeup on and to keep my lips moist anyways. So do I really need a lip primer? Probably not. So the goal for lip primer section is 0. Don't need them. And if I do, then I can just use a concealer or foundation. Now let's do our sprays. So of course I have a bottle of my OG or HG Holy Grail setting spray, the Urban Decay All Nighter. I'm gonna try this Flawless Matte Setting spray from AOA Studio, Shop Essay. Currently I am using this Annabelle Perfect Fit setting spray. It's nice. I've had to decant it into this little guy here though because this mechanism is not, well sure now it kind of works, but it was not really working. So I dispensed it into another spray bottle because the mister on that one was not working at the time. But yeah, this one was short and sweet like I said it would be because I don't have a whole lot of stuff in these categories. More than I really need, but not as much as eyes and lips. So our next video will be foundations, illuminators, and concealers. So I'll see you in the next one.